Larry, Fort Worth Memories Museum and Groups. And YouTube at Fort Worth Memories. Let's see if I can't get that. There's the notification. I can just find the feed. There we are. Okay. Today is Tuesday, June the 3rd. This year is moving right along. Okay, Tuesday, June the 3rd. And we're going to like it. Tell everybody good morning. And we're going to share it to the internet. Memories, live videos, and messages. Okay. Carolyn is in, and I'm in. Marilyn is in, Bill is in. Supposed to be a little cooler today, and that's when the cold or the cooler air and the heat, I don't understand all of that. But so we're in for another round of severe with hail and the whole deal. Don't forget, if you've got hail damage on your car, Tri-State Dent is our hail sponsor. And K-Ranch Roofing, if your roof, if you think it's having problems. Carolyn, good morning. Brittany, George, Bill, all of the early birds, good morning. So I hope that we'll be out of this rain season soon. Dub's in, but you'll just have to make sure you got your your vehicle in the garage or whatever, because these storms can crop up just like that. And the hail predicted today or tonight is not supposed to be very big, but I tell you, last month and a half, 2 months, this weather has just been terrible. We've had way too much rain, in my opinion. But anyway, life goes on. Somebody asked me why I didn't make somebody a good neighbor award. It's the whole month that I post those things, and I'm sure I don't recognize everybody that deserves somebody that goes out of their way to help other people. But I just kind of do it from stuff I've known, seen, or read. So I'll probably add some more people this afternoon or tonight. Besides that, let's see what today is. The commissioner's court deal that's everybody's gonna keep their eye on. We had Manny Ramirez in yesterday, and I believe here's storm chances again. Yeah, Manny was on yesterday. It was a good interview. Manny's always a good interview. He tries to explain to us what all's going on. And just like he said, he wished it wasn't political, but it's exactly what it is political. So on my local briefing for Newsbreak, very first thing, vote on controversial Tarrant County redistricting process. We'll have a full house over there. Now I asked Manny what, I posted all of those maps that people have sent us. There's 6 different maps. So I don't know what the process is. Are they going to go through each individual one and vote on the 4 commissioners and then the judge? I mean, I just don't understand how that works. Yep. They're saying Kamala's going to be the governor of California. Let's see, what's local? He will not run again. Somebody's not going to run again. Fort Worth's best classic restaurants. What is a classic restaurant? Cattleman's, Joe T's, Risky's, yeah. Cattleman's, Joe T. Garcia's, Angelo's, yeah. St. Emilion, I've never even heard of that. But I guarantee it's got 4 dollar signs, so that means it's about $100 a person. It's 3617 West 7th between Haskell and Montgomery. Man, probably got to wear a coat and tie in that joint. Roy Pope Grocery, Kincaid's, Paris Coffee Shop, Zeke's, Old South, Mexican Inn, Margie's. A lot of these restaurants have been bought by other people and redone. Mama's Pizza, Carson's. That was a good list. Yeah, I never heard of that St. Emilion. Probably not even pronouncing it right. They definitely won't see me in there. Emilion. Bernard Trochy started it in 1985. French delicatessen. Okay. Let me see. I have not kept up with the Rangers. I don't know if they're winning, losing, or what. Anybody got any idea? I pronounced it right. Good. Larry's in. Opal Lee is out. Tom Reynolds is in. If any of y'all want a real fine pen, Tom Reynolds makes them, custom makes them. Uses a lathe, and they make great gifts. Go on his Facebook page, Tom Reynolds. Yeah, we're getting Billy Bob Thornton sightings from a lot of y'all. He checks out different restaurants. That's good. Those actors need to show up at different places. Let's go ahead and do the sponsors. Winstead Paint and Body. I've been using those folks 40 years. They're on White Settlement Road, a block west of Roberts Cutoff. Scott Sumner is our IT guru. He can build you a website or any consultation. Alpha Design and Build is Lance Sanders. They are remodelers. They do residential and commercial. All of the Blue Mound cafes, there's 5 of them. They're spread all over the county, and they're all good. Stingers is owned also by the folks that own Blue Mound. That's the sports bar in Azle, not far from where I live. It's the old Mark Dean's Barbecue on the feeder road on 199. Fort Worth florist Jeanette and her team, they've sent lots of flowers for a lot of our members, and they do a great job. Never had anything but good comments. Dickie Carr is Richard Carr's nephew. His company is Grateful for Your Trees. These guys can do anything. They trim them, cut them down, grind down the stump. They can make firewood out of your tree. Landscaping, fencing, haul off, demolition, sells firewood, bobcat work, retaining walls. He's got a one-stop shop, so call him. G2 Garage is in the White Settlement and Fort Worth area. Chris and his team over there are very knowledgeable, and they pride themselves on their customers' satisfaction. Feltz Family Auto Care is in Burleson area and Fort Worth. Mike Feltz and his team over there, everything I've ever heard for years is all super good about them. Danny Stroud, Stroud Auto Supply. They're in the Riverside, Haltom City area. Schwartz and Hanson are our architects, and they're very active in the bicycle giveaway. Rex's Bar and Grill, that's Rex Benson. That bar and grill is like the Taj Mahal of bars. Looks like it should be in Vegas. I mean, he's spared no expense on this thing. Tri-State Dent, I've been telling y'all that, thank you, that they are our hail damage, door dings, minor dents. In fact, I need to tell Jason, I need to send Jason a message, one of our detail customers. Asked me about the hail yesterday on his truck. Eight 817-929. I need to send that to Tri-State Dent this morning. Anyway, but they come to you. They work with you on your deductible if it's at all possible. But they know their business. They're good. Raines Plumbing, family-owned business. Every one of our customers that they've taken care of, they've done a good job, and we've gotten great reviews. American Senior Benefits of North Texas. That's Andrew Wallace. They are experts on Medicare, believe me. Chase and Smith is with the same company. These two guys will come to you. They'll meet you at your place, their place, or somewhere in between. Charlie Guerin, Railhead Barbecue. Charlie is our state rep. He's also on the board of directors at Larry's Kids. He's very passionate about the bike giveaway. I mean, very passionate about it. Optimist Club of Fort Worth, Jeff Norman. Now, the Optimist Club is an international organization. There's several of them right here in town. They do lots of great stuff for youth. Old South, that's another Rex Benson owned company. There's 2 locations. The one on University next to Rex's Bar and Grill is open 24/7. The one in Burleson closes at 9 or 10 at night. But you can get, on University, you can get breakfast 24/7. Jenny Stewart, State Farm Insurance. I really think that State Farm, all State Farmers, I think they're all top-notch companies. It's who's going to save you the most money. It doesn't cost you a dime to call Jenny's team at State Farm. We've had several of our members call and save money. It's all about saving money nowadays. Brandon Cross Electric. These guys were voted DFW's favorites. They're residential and commercial. They can handle any job. No, it's not too big for them to handle. So, Brandon Cross Electric. Tell them Larry sent you. K Ranch Roofing is our roofing contractor sponsor for a number of years now. Jorge Hernandez is the owner. With all this hail we've been having, it might have done damage to your roof. The only way to find out is get an expert out there to look at it. So call K Ranch. You'll get Bree. Bree is the office manager and sets up the appointments, and she will be happy to send one of their highly technical qualified people out to look at your roof, and then they either give you a clean bill of health or they tell you what they think's wrong with it. Fort Worth Lumber Company, it's down I-35 South, huge complex. If you need building materials, building plans, you just want to go down there and talk to them about a project you're working on, see what they think of it. Coburn's Catering, Steve Coburn. Coburn's has been around since 1946. Back in the 60s, and same location, back in the 60s, it was Coburn's cafeteria. I used to eat there when I was 14 or 15. So you can't have an event too big. They do the stock show every year. That's over 100,000 people. Dickie Carr Sand and Gravel, that's Pat and Richard Carr. Super nice people, very compassionate about things in our community. In fact, when I made the bicycle drive a non-profit last year, they were the first people, group, organization to write a check for $5,000. So, good people. Dana Lane, Dana sells Cowtown. She's in the real estate business. Very knowledgeable about Fort Worth's history. I sat and talked with her at Railhead one Saturday when we had our lunch club meeting over there, and we sat there and talked for a couple of hours. A-Bird AC and Heating, that's Dub Peacock's company. He's on our live feed right now. So these summer months are here upon us. This temperature is going to get over 100 or at 100. If you haven't had your unit checked in a while, it might be a good idea. It's cheaper to service your unit than to wait till something breaks. When it breaks, then you're out a bunch of money. So in the summer months, I know these heat and air guys, they get real busy. A lot of people don't want to mess with it until there's a lot of people that haven't started using their air conditioner yet. Well, you need to make sure it's all working properly, and you do that by calling and getting an appointment and let them come out and service it for you. Eric Walsh, Board of Directors at Larry's Kids, real estate investor, real estate salesperson. He's in real estate. Also a developer. Super guy. Brought in a lot of money for the kids last year. So when I pick these people to get on the board, I pick people that I think are going to bring lots of money or lots of bikes. We don't, on our board, there's no Republican, Democrat, gay, straight, whatever. There's none of that. All I care about is the kids. I put people on there that I know are going to get us bikes. The goal this year is 1,400 bikes. Last year the goal was 1,200, and we gave out 1,120. The giveaway this year is on December 13th, Farrington Field. The gates will open about 6:30 in the morning. We always need volunteers, but the goal is 1,400. And Larry'sKids.com or .org, whatever it is, the website, you can donate year round. You can buy a bicycle on there. You can do all of that stuff. And one more thing about our board, there's not one person gets 1 penny. Nothing. I made it clear from the start. There's no checks, nobody's going to get any money. Even the banks all wanted the business. And I made it clear, whichever bank writes the biggest check, that's who gets the business. So we have no administrative costs, 0. Thank you. He was on yesterday. He came in right after 2 o'clock. I had gone on and talked for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes and was going to go off, and then Manny showed up early, and so I just kept on. I'll try to find the video and style it. I don't know where we're going to eat today, Saturday, but I'll start thinking about it. Last week we had a very good lunch at El Phoenix. Those folks do a great job for us. They gave us that sidecar table. There are 20, 25 people there. North Richland Hills is too far. I got to kind of keep something Fort Worth area. I mean, there's a lot of great restaurants out in Haltom City, Sammy's, North Richland Hills, Hurst, but it's out of my wheelhouse. Yeah, I'll be here till 2. $25 to polish the headlights. Okay, now our last but not least is Yellow Snake Horses, Brazos River Ranch. You drive down Interstate 20 to Millsap, takes you about an hour, and you can ride horses for almost 2 hours for $75. You do not have to be an experienced horse rider. Okay? Connie is in. I don't know how to answer that. Let me think on that, and I'll. There's a lot of great restaurants. Okay, so I got to get out here. I've got somebody coming pretty quickly. Don't forget, I know we all have different opinions on things, but be respectful, because the alternative is you get booted off and you don't get to come back. Once you're off, you can't come back. So just treat everybody like you want to be treated. And if you want to cuss and do all of that stuff, do it on your group. The birthday party is July 19th at Rex's Bar and Grill. The gate starts about 10 o'clock, I think. I'll start posting that because it's coming up pretty quickly, a little over a month. That television at Rex's Bar and Grill, the only one I've ever seen anywhere that's bigger is at Jerry's World. I don't know how much that thing costs. It's not 8 TVs together like some of these places have. This is one TV. Unbelievable. We say a prayer at every event, every lunch club meeting. We have two ministers, Bill Palmer and James Vincent. We don't miss. If you don't want to hear the prayer, just don't listen. I'm not going to get into an argument with anybody about prayers. Not today. Right. My group, my rules. Yep. And there's lots of other Fort Worth groups out there, believe me. I hope you find you one that you like. I'm just waiting for one more comment and I'll help you. Marilyn is in. That's it. Hold on, people. Whoop! Now you don't have to worry about it. Takes all kinds. Okay, so I hope everybody has a good day. Don't forget, we're in that storm deal again. Hail, high winds. Don't forget our four-legged friends. Bring them in. They don't like hail on them. Neither do our cars or our homes. So make sure they're... And in the summer months, you need to make sure that we've got food and good water. And where is my little friends? Can't find it, Scott. Scott, surely you didn't eliminate it. There they are. So in the summer we bring them inside. We need to change that now. I'll send Scott a new one. Bring us inside, keep us cool. And fresh water. And if you see somebody abusing pets, animals, call. It's against the law. Call me. Let me know. I don't mind calling the animal police. Why are people so petty? I have no clue. I think that person was just woke up this morning and said, I'm going to have a fight with Larry O'Neill. Well, guess who won? And they'll talk about me on other groups. That's fine. I don't care. I got thick skin. But years and years and years ago, we post prayer requests. We pray together. We cry together. We make people feel good together. We say happy birthday together. We eat together. This is more than friends. We're a family. If something's not going good for you, you can lean on us. And we have been partly responsible for miracles. I think the gentleman upstairs has total control over it, but we have prayed for things and had a complete reversal. So if you don't like the prayers, that's fine. Scroll on past, don't listen, whatever you want to do. I'm not trying to run anybody off, but that's our rules. We agree on it, and you're the minority. If you don't like it, then go look at the pictures. Okay, boys and girls, got to go. Rosie's back. Oh no, Rosie's off today. Today's her day off. Yesterday, she's finishing up her deal with her house with her ex. They're, separating all that stuff. So she had to go. She had to go one day last week, and then yesterday, I think she actually went to the court. Anyway, she got her green card, so they can't get her no more. I've shown it to she's shown it to a lot of the people that come over here. She's proud as ticks on a dog of that thing. Marilyn, I wished I could answer that. I have no idea. Colleen is in. Is there anything about history you don't know of Fort Worth? Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch. I learn something new every day. Well, we appreciate you and love you. Now that's something we can gather some prayers. When we posted one for the prior president, we got over 1,000 prayers, and we only had one screw up, and it wasn't even a big screw up. But I made it clear when we posted for President Biden, don't be any rude remarks or derogatory or anything. The affliction he has can happen to me, you, everybody. Okay, I'm going to get out here. It's going to be a little cooler today. Yesterday, I'm telling you, it was stifling. I had a guy say, can you do that stuff? I've been doing it 52 years. I taught Rosie. I taught everybody that's worked for me. I tell them one thing. Do every car like it's your mother's. I don't care if it takes you all day or it takes you 4 hours. Just make them right. That way you don't have to advertise. People just word of mouth spread it. Okay, I will talk to y'all on my first